Welcome back to another twin art challenge. We're on number 8, and if you haven't seen this before, basically we each are drawing off of the same concept. So this concept is going to be us combining a animal with a fruit or vegetable. So Alyssa is on the right side and Erica's on the left.
I decided to do a fish with corn. So I started with bright yellow, of course, and then made a lighter yellow that I will add all of the kernels, basically like fish scales.
And then I am making a porcupine combined with a pineapple. So right now I'm just doing the base layer and mapping out what he looks like.
Brown. Dark brown.
Brown, yeah.
And then I added some fins on the top and bottom because it looked weird, I felt like, without. It just looked like
Just
a
had
blob
to get it
on
in there really quick just to mark it out.
Yeah. And then I added all of the lighter yellow kernels, which was kind of tedious. And at one point I kind of got tired of it, so I went faster.
I'm doing the legs, and honestly, that took me a very long time.
Right now,
It's not going to
like
seem like it took very long, but it felt like a really long time in the moment, so it's probably not as long as I thought.
You're working on the body for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to get the shape down. I didn't really sketch it before. I did with a little bit of white paint, but I pretty much went straight in with the color, and I don't normally do that. But it was fun to
on this time.
Yeah.
Again, didn't paint the background before we started this.
Yeah, I decided not to this time.
And of course, I painted mine sideways. It kind of looks strange when yours is like nicely in the center of your.
Well, if you watch the previous ones, you've been doing that.
I don't know why. I'm mixing a light green so it looks like the husk of the corn. So I decided to paint the fins on the, like this one, I wanted to make it look like an actual corn on the cob.
Yeah. And then you just watched me mess up. I was gonna try and draw the eyeball, and I messed up, so I had to wait till the paint dried to try again.
I didn't even see that. Painted my eyeball with a yellow dot.
You can't even see the yellow dot. Oh, you can.
And then I'm painting the gills in green. All the accent color is in green, I guess. And then I'm gonna start painting the tail here shortly. I'm mixing up more green because I used it all immediately.
And I'm just detailing, trying to make it look more like a porcupine.
Like a porcupine. like what?
But I don't know if it. I'm gonna cover it up anyway, so I'm not sure why I spent so much time on the backs and the head of it.
My little corn on the cob in their casing. That's what I'm calling it. With the husk still on it.
Oh, like the whole corn?
Or the for the tail. So it's like a whole corn. And when I'm trying to shade in that extra, just to make it look more like a
Detailed?
I guess, but like more like a corn husk, so two separate corns like together. And then I'm going back in and redetailing.
Shadows. You were trying to shadow it?
I guess. I'm going back and redetailing, and like, you know how corn husk is like wispy at the end? That's what I'm doing to the fins to make it look better. And then I decided that I needed corn kernels on that fin too. And pretty much everywhere on the fish.
Well, first scales.
Yeah, but at first I wasn't going to paint in the front face part where the mouth is. And then it just looked weird. So then I had to eventually paint it.
Yeah. Now I'm going in and I'm using the pineapple top shape as my inspiration for the porcupine. And that's what I'm doing, is adding in the top.
What are they called?
The quills.
No.
Oh, of the plant?
Pineapple. Oh my gosh.
Of the pine. Oh, I didn't realize.
What's it called? They're like little blades.
I don't know. Leaf, stem? I don't know. The
Anyway.
top of the pineapple.
It's a pretty color on the brown. You literally just painted over all the work you spent.
I know, that's why I just said I'm not sure why I spent so long on worrying about so much of that detail, because I just went right over it.
Oh my gosh. In the middle, trying to fix the fan, I ended up just making it huge. On the
You like
bottom.
closed it out. It
I
looked cool
know.
open because it matched the top.
I know, but it got messy real
Oh,
fast.
here you go with the sponge.
And then I had already dropped paint in my background, so I'm trying to paint over that. The sponge is back to save the day, making
Oh.
it look like bubbles in
Oh.
water.
Saves the day.
Always. And then I go a little risky and try to paint right there. Made it. I like how to squish the paint. I had paint everywhere this time. What are you doing?
I'm detailing it now. I'm adding a darker color, and then I realize you can't really see the darker color, so I make it darker and go back in with another darker color.
I
And then you
never
can.
watch you. See, I'm painting the scales all the way up to the mouth.
Mhm.
Do fish have scales at the mouth? Not really.
Not really.
Anyways, this one does. Kernels everywhere.
I mean, if it is, it's not like,
Can't tell.
I don't know. I don't know the anatomy of a fish.
Maybe I should have researched this before. My little blue dot
And then my
right
little-
there, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. My little eyeball.
So
I use it like the little diamond of the pineapple as the eye shape. Thought I
It's
was pretty
so
clever.
bright though, like it honestly
Yeah,
all the
for the-
colors accent each other.
Yeah, I used the yellow because you gotta add some yellow in there.
I mean, it is a pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
I like how we both did like yellow and
Green.
green.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Uh-huh. And they kind of, I guess they're not similar, but they kind of are.
Yeah. And so for like all these projects, we don't really know. We know the day of when we're doing it. We don't plan this out. We just kind of go with it as soon as we know
The theme.
the theme of it. So it's kind of interesting how our brains kind of go and think alike somehow
I guess by just colors. We thought of
with
like...
the colors. I mean, we're obviously very different, but
This is one of my favorite backgrounds we've done so far.
I do wish I painted it first though, like I normally do, because
Because you couldn't get so
I couldn't get close enough. But it's kind of
This is what
cool.
you always say when you don't paint the background.
It's kind of cool though, because it just outlines him.
Oh yeah, and you put brown in there too.
Mhm.
So pretty.
Yeah, Alyssa's always done first, so
I just am a
she's just
speed
watching me.
painter. Always. But we are finished now, and we hope you guys liked it. If you enjoyed it, leave us a comment and tell us who you think did a better or cooler job and which one is you prefer. But thank you for watching, and
We'll see you next time. Bye.